In this video, we are going to look at natural disasters around the world caught on camera. If you enjoy the video, please like, subscribe and leave a comment. So, without further ado, our first stop is Utuado in Puerto Rico. A metal bridge in Puerto Rico, that was built in 2018 after the devastation caused by Hurricane Maria in 2017, was washed away again by Hurricane Fiona in September 2022. This video, filmed by a local resident, shows the bridge on Puerto Rico Highway 123 in the town of Utuado being torn out of its moorings and washed downriver by surging floodwaters. Like and subscribe to the Wacky Weird World channel for more content like this. The upcoming live footage was recorded by the KW Cam, located on the north rim of Halemaumau crater at the summit of Kīlauea, Hawaii. This specific fountaining episode broke out overnight on Thursday, May 14, 2026. The active vents shot molten rock up to 600 feet into the air. The associated ash and volcanic gas clouds reached altitudes approaching 20,000 feet above sea level. All activity is strictly confined within the Kīlauea summit caldera inside Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, posing no immediate threat to nearby residential communities. For more content like this, subscribe to Wacky Weird World. This amazing video coming up was filmed at Camp 2 on Mount Everest by Pega Sherpa. In 2023, a big avalanche came from the Nuptse Wall, but thankfully it did not reach all the way to camp. There was no damage and everybody in camp was safe. Like and subscribe to the Wacky Weird World channel for more content like this. The amazing footage coming up was filmed when Kīlauea erupted in Hawaii. This close-up of lava entering the ocean was filmed by Kawika Singson, who regularly films videos about life on the island of Hawaii. During filming, Kīlauea's East Rift Zone was actively sending lava flows into the sea, creating significant steam plumes. This event happened on the 10th of February 2013, and the activity was part of a long-term eruption cycle that began in 1983. Kīlauea is one of the most active volcanoes in the world and is located on the Big Island of Hawaii. This eruption of Kīlauea created new land in the form of a lava delta, adding to the ongoing expansion of the Big Island when fluid basaltic lava rolled over the existing sea cliffs, instantly boiling the seawater and cooling to form a fragile shelf of new solid ground. By 2013, the long-term eruption cycle had already added more than 500 acres of new land to Hawaii's southern coastline. While this process expands the island, the newly created land is highly temporary and hazardous because the new lava shelf sits on a foundation of loose volcanic rubble. These deltas frequently collapse into the deep ocean without warning. When a delta breaks apart, seawater rushes into the open lava tubes, creating steam-driven explosions that can hurl hot rock and boiling water hundreds of meters inland. Would you get as up close to the molten lava as Kawika Singson did? Let us know in the comments. I don't think I'd be that brave. The following mobile phone footage captures a massive landslide that occurred in Keelung City, Taiwan, near the entrance of Cheojing Park on June 3, 2024. The collapse was triggered by heavy rains that occurred in the days preceding the event, which saturated the hillside. I don't think I'd be brave enough to stand as close to the falling debris as this person. This video, filmed by a local resident, shows a riverside house in Yunnan province, China, collapsing into floodwaters following heavy rains. The incident happened in 2025 and was part of a larger flooding event in the southwestern region of the country during late May and early June. Authorities reported that residents had been evacuated prior to the collapse, and no casualties were reported at this specific location. The heavy downpours triggered both flash flooding and landslides, causing significant damage to buildings and roads throughout the area. The following video captures the terrifying moment a tsunami crashed into Palu, Sulawesi Island, Indonesia on September 28, 2018. The video was filmed by a resident from the upper floors of the Palu Grand Mall and shows the distress of the people fleeing in panic who were affected by this natural disaster. The destructive waves were triggered by a massive 7.5 magnitude earthquake that struck just off the central island of Sulawesi. Waves up to 3 meters high swept through Palu on Sulawesi Island. The surging water swept away beachfront houses, business structures, and a prominent local mosque. Sadly, more than 2,000 people lost their lives and rescue efforts were hampered by a major power cut and the main road to Palu being blocked due to a landslide. This was a truly heartbreaking natural disaster. Our next stop is Aksu Prefecture in China. Dashcam footage shows how close a driver came to being crushed by a landslide in 2023 whilst driving through Aksu Prefecture in China. Would you have handled this situation as well as this driver did? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Wacky Weird World for more content like this. The incredible footage coming up shows the intense tornado that struck near Clear Lake and Gary, South Dakota, USA on the evening of June 28, 2025. The video was filmed by storm chaser Tanner Charles. The National Weather Service rated this specific vortex a high-end EF3 with estimated peak wind speeds of 155 to 165 miles per hour. The cyclone maintained a strikingly visible, tight, drill bit, stovepipe structure for a nearly 40-minute track, covering roughly 9.71 miles across Jewell County. Although the tornado primarily churned over open agricultural fields, the storm caused severe structural damage. It completely leveled a farmhouse, destroyed barns, and tossed a half-ton pickup truck approximately 300 yards. Miraculously, no fatalities were reported. Wow. Mobile phone footage filmed in March 2017 showed Peru battling unprecedented flooding and mudslides, so severe that the president declared a state of emergency in the affected parts of the country. Mudslides carried everything in front of them. More than 100 bridges were damaged and a large number of roads were destroyed. 10 times more rainfall than usual fell during this rainy season in Peru. The location of this upcoming video is Crans-Montana, Switzerland.
It's growing.
This amazing footage captured a skier outmaneuvering an avalanche in February 2026. Would you have the skills to outrun an avalanche? Let us know in the comments.
Nice. Look at that. Wow. So much happening. Wow. Oh my God.
Benji. For more content like this, subscribe to Wacky Weird World. The upcoming video was filmed in Bayou, Corne, Louisiana, USA on August 21, 2013 by John Boudreau, who was serving as the director of the Assumption Parish Office of Emergency Preparedness.
Oh, look, right
I got it.
See it? It's moving that much. Oh, that's gone right there. See it right there?
These surreal scenes capturing trees being swallowed directly into the water happened while officials were monitoring the sinkhole's active perimeter. The Bayou Corne sinkhole disaster was caused by the collapse of an underground salt dome cavern operated by the Texas Brine Company. The sinkhole resulted in the evacuation of over 350 residents from the rural town of Bayou Corne. Like and subscribe to the Wacky Weird World channel for more content like this. Vestnik Bay on the Kamchatka Peninsula coast in the Russian Far East is the location for the following real-life tsunami footage. A man walking his beautiful husky dog captured this mobile phone footage after a massive magnitude 8.8 earthquake struck the megathrust fault line along the Kamchatka Trench on July 29, 2025. The tectonic shift generated trans-Pacific tsunami waves reaching heights of 3 to 5 meters. It triggered regional emergency declarations and widespread coastal inundation. Would you be as calm as this husky if a tsunami was approaching? Let us know in the comments.
Бочку смыло с мотором и с лодкой моей.
For more content like this, subscribe to Wacky Weird World.
Всё.
This first-of-its-kind CCTV footage captured a rare surface rupture during a massive 7.7 magnitude earthquake near Thazi, Myanmar on March 28, 2025. This video is significant as it provided scientists with the first-ever real-time visual record of a fault line moving and the ground splitting open. The epicenter was located near the Sagaing Fault, approximately 16 to 17 kilometers southeast of Mandalay. Geologists from Kyoto University and other institutions analyzed the pixels frame by frame and discovered the land on either side of the fault slipped approximately 2.5 meters in just 1.3 seconds. For the first time, researchers observed a curved slip, where the land didn't just move horizontally but also dipped downward along a curved path. This video confirmed that the earthquake moved in a single, high-velocity pulse, a phenomenon previously only theorized from seismic waveforms.